Yo, the trap. Big Bad J.
Welcome
Trap, baby.
to Walking the Road to Recovery, 9 Steps in Motion, which is real life steps in our journey towards the recovery from drug abuse, drug addiction. We had the desire to write about this process over 10 years ago. However, every time we sat to get started, it just was not time. And so we had to put the pen down and keep it moving. However, recently, everything lined up and it just seemed to be the perfect time to put this information in writing. Take a listen.
Walking the Road to Recovery, 9 Steps in Motion by Michael A. Muhammad. Preface. Quote, "It all began with a single question. When you stopped using drugs, how did you get rid of the cravings?" I had to stop and think, though I've been asked many questions over the years about how I got off drugs. This one was a new one. As I pondered the question and shared my experience, the steps that formed the basis of this book began to unfold. The following day, I was being interviewed by Joshua Muhammad on the People's Podcast. During the interview, I shared some aspects in my journey to overcome addiction. Then, he asked a question that sealed the deal. He wanted to know if I would be willing to speak with people who had questions regarding addiction. In that moment, I knew it was time for this book. The answers to our prayers come through people, places, and things, and time and condition will determine how soon you will receive it. These are wise words from a beloved friend of mine, elder and mentor, the late great brother Milton D. Muhammad. He would keep these words on the forefront of my mind so that I would realize the significant role that the human connection, along with the appropriate time and circumstances, play in the fulfillment of our prayers. This critical time where addiction is on the rise has put me in touch with the importance of bringing what is in my heart and mind to the pages of this book, so that anyone, anywhere, at any time can access it. Just as there were those who were an answer to a prayer for me on the road to recovery, I prayed through this book I can also be an answer for someone else along the way. Let's go. End quote. Brother Michael A. Muhammad.
Yo, the trap. Big Bad J. The trap, baby. Too slick. Trap behind the bars. Your own thinking, you know what I mean? Yo.